Hey Lee, where you at?
I am in beautiful Laramie. I'm on the south side. I'm at a friend of a friend, and to make a long story short, we had a teeny weeny little accident, and it broke the wagon, broke the shock off the wagon or the strut, and so we had to fix that. And I've been kind of puttering around for the last couple. Well, this is the second day I've been here. Um, we're getting ready to go up to Happy Jack. It's the name of the place. I'm going to cheat a little bit here because I'm not going to ask my horse to walk a 6% grade for God knows how many miles. So we'll get on that above Cheyenne, and we'll walk down the service road, the Happy Jack Road. I think it might be called 30, actually. Um, and from 30, we're going to go and visit with some friends at a daycare center and at a nursing home, and they're helping me set that up. I've been procrastinating doing that. I might try to do one here, but I don't think we're going to have enough time to do it. So uh, that's what I've been doing the past couple of days. That and just a gosh darn mountain of things that I've left undone, that I just really needed to get done. I have a friend, Kelly, who's been running me around, and I've got some other friends, Pat and Sue, who are busy setting up in um, Cheyenne. So it's kind of been a couple of hectic days, but the traveling, I haven't done any traveling since, I guess it was actually Monday I traveled last. So it was kind of a cattywampus wagon with that shock broken, and I just couldn't keep going like that. So Josh, the guy who fixed it, put two new heavy struts, which were a lot bigger than the ones I originally had, on either side of the wagon in the back. So we are all set to rock and roll.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeah.
So,
And
go ahead. Go ahead.
what am I thinking about? I
Yeah.
am thinking, and I've been dealing with this, um, uh, when you are in the groove, and it's not me, it's when the creator is kind of guiding me. I feel him jogging my shoulder. So, I'm not going to be stupid and do things my way. Let's try to do it his way. It's kind of amazing when it happens. Um, Things that you had no clue that could work out, work out. Um, it's just kind of an amazing experience. And I'm going to do another video tomorrow about this because I want people to understand how important this is. So, yeehaw.
Yeehaw. So this is gonna be a video that you upload, or it's gonna be one of our chats.
It may be both, but it'll be done a little differently on
Okay.
each one.
Okay.
So,
Do you
yeehaw.
do you
Go ahead.
find that people ask you questions about this kind of stuff, or is it more of a few and far between? Because I know you and I have had lots of conversations about this and about the creator, and you've recommended some books to me and things like that. And I just wondered if there's any other people that ask these kinds of questions, or is it kind of the same song and dance with most people you meet?
It's not people who ask the questions, it's people who give the hints. Um, and they connect. And and that's what I'm always looking for. Somebody connects who understands the language of the creator. Um, and that's why I'm traveling, to connect with people. And it's not something that, yes, there's a certain amount of self-serving, but it's so minuscule compared to what's how the creator is doing what he wants done. And that connection is what he wants done. So had lunch with some folks today and have a connection there. Um, Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
So go ahead.
I was just gonna say it possibly. all of the people that are like your fan base, like your PETA friend. It makes connecting with people along the road probably makes those moments that you've had in the last couple of weeks or months
disappear.
Exactly, yeah. It makes it all worth it, right?
Yes, very much so. Very, very much so. And it's not that I want this connection. It's I can feel that I'm supposed to do the connection with other people. Yeah. And I'm not supposed to understand what it's about. I'm just supposed to do it. And I think one of the things about getting older is that you can accept that and not really have to know. You just accept it. So, yeehaw. Did I lose you there?
No, I'm just taking notes on what you're saying because I love these conversations. It teaches me a lot.
Well, the sad part of it is I don't have any more to say tonight.
That's all right. It's not. I don't understand it. I just accept it.
Yep. So yeehaw! If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. And you can always go to Lee the Horse Logger if you want to watch our Facebook. And I have started a subscription page on Lee the Horse Logger. It's $1.99 a month. So hopefully that'll work out for me. So, and it'll help me keep going because I'm trying to defray the cost of traveling. I've put a tremendous amount of my own money into this, and I'm trying to dig my way out a little bit. So, yeehaw!
Well, and something that people might not fully understand with that, or maybe they do, but if everyone gave $1 or $2, it's a lot better than one person giving $500. Yes, that's great, but it's the consistency of 500 people giving $1 or $2 every month. Because how many people follow you on Facebook, do you think?
It's 10,200 or 300 people. I've gained like 300 people this week.
There you go. I mean, if just 100 people, I'm not the math genius here, but if just 100 people gave you $1 a month, that's $100. So if you had 1,000 people give you $1,
that's about that's almost a week's worth of food for the horse.
So if you had 10,000 people giving you $1, you'd be in good shape, right?
I'd settle for 3,000 people giving me, and then I'd have enough so that I wouldn't have to worry all the time.
Yeah. Not
that I'm worried, but it would be just a little bit easier.
So another right there. Another question that I have is when when money is kind of tight, and do you feel as though the creator is putting you in those situations, or you're putting yourself, or where does that kind of balance lie? I'm not really sure to ask this question, but
most of the time it's because I'm not in the groove. I'm not connecting, and it ends up being my fault. But it's really not a matter of fault. It's just a matter of that's the way it is.
And so, how do you get yourself back in the groove? And how do you notice when you get? And I remember when we first met, you used to say, you fall off the horse and you get back on. But in things like that, you're not obviously
fall off the horse and you get back on, and you do it again and again and again until you die.
Do you notice when you metaphorically fall off the horse, or is it not till you've already fallen off?
I'm aware of it as it's happening. That's when I'm having trouble connecting with people. It's generally when I'm extremely tired, and the simple fact of the matter is I don't get sleepier with the horse. I'm always listening for him. Or when I'm driving I'm listening for all of them. So you just have to kind of deal with it, and eventually you'll get back on it if you put the effort out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Is there anything else on your mind?
I think that's all for tonight.
All right. Well, until next time, Lee.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.